Africa, a continent rich in cultural diversity, offers a unique perspective on beauty standards that are deeply rooted in tradition. Each practice, from scarification to lip plates, carries a story of identity, status, and community. This video explores 20 distinct African beauty standards, revealing the intricate tapestry of cultural expressions across the continent, where beauty transcends global norms and reflects a profound connection to heritage and communal values. Number 1. Scarification artistry. Scarification, a revered art form in many African cultures, is more than just body modification. It's a rite of passage, a symbol of beauty, and a mark of identity. This practice involves etching patterns onto the skin through cutting or branding, resulting in raised scars known as keloids. The intricate designs vary from simple lines to complex motifs, each telling a unique story about the individual's social status, family lineage, or tribe. In cultures like the Nuba of Sudan and the Karo of Ethiopia, scarification is seen as a symbol of strength and beauty. It's often performed during adolescence, marking the transition from childhood to adulthood. The pain endured during the process is also considered a test of courage and endurance, qualities revered in many African societies. The patterns are not randomly chosen, they are imbued with deep cultural significance. For example, in the Yoruba culture, facial scarification patterns, known as Ila, can indicate a person's lineage, with each family having its unique design. Similarly, among the Beta Marib people of Benin, the scars are both a beauty ideal and a means of preserving history and identity through generations. While the practice of scarification is declining due to modern influences and health concerns, it remains a powerful testament to Africa's rich cultural diversity. It challenges the conventional notions of beauty, highlighting a deeper, more intrinsic value placed on tradition, resilience, and the stories etched in the skin of its people. Number 2. Lip plates of the Mercy tribe. The Mercy tribe in Ethiopia is renowned for its distinctive use of lip plates, a unique beauty and cultural practice. This tradition involves the insertion of a clay or wooden disc into a pierced and gradually stretched lower lip. The practice is exclusive to women of the Mercy tribe and is often started when a girl enters puberty. This ritual, while visually striking, is deeply embedded in the tribe's identity and social structure. The size of the lip plate can signify various things, such as social or marital status, and is often associated with beauty and desirability. It's a symbol of strength and self-esteem for Mercy women, showcasing their dedication to their culture. The process of lip stretching is gradual. It starts with a small piercing, which is slowly stretched over time by inserting larger plates. This practice is not without pain, yet it's embraced as a vital part of the tribe's heritage and a woman's journey into adulthood. Contrary to common misconceptions, the lip plate is not worn at all times. It's typically worn during important ceremonies, rituals, and when receiving guests. The practice has also become a significant identity marker, especially as the Mercy tribe navigates the pressures of the modern world. The lip plates of the Mercy tribe are a profound expression of cultural identity and beauty. They challenge global beauty standards and remind us of the diverse ways beauty is understood and celebrated across different societies. This practice stands as a testament to the rich tapestry of cultural expressions in Africa. Number 3. Maasai beadwork and adornment. In the heart of East Africa, the Maasai people are renowned for their vibrant beadwork, a significant aspect of their culture symbolizing beauty, strength, and ethnic identity. Maasai beadwork, characterized by bright colors and intricate patterns, is not just an adornment but a language of symbols and stories. Each color in the beadwork holds a specific meaning. Red signifies bravery and strength, blue represents energy in the sky, green symbolizes health and land, while orange and yellow reflect hospitality and warmth. The beadwork is worn by both men and women and is intricately incorporated into necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and headdresses. The crafting of these beads is a skill passed down through generations, traditionally done by women. The process of creating beadwork is a communal activity, fostering social bonds and cultural continuity. The designs often indicate social status, age, marital status, and achievements. Maasai beadwork is not static. It evolves with time, adapting to modern influences while maintaining its cultural significance. This vibrant art form has become a symbol of African heritage globally, celebrated for its beauty and the rich cultural stories it carries. Number 4. Himba red ochre skin. In the arid landscapes of Namibia, the Himba people practice a unique beauty ritual known as otjize, a mixture of butterfat, red ochre, and local herbs applied to their skin and hair. This distinctive red hue is not merely for aesthetic appeal but serves several purposes, embodying beauty, health, and cultural identity. The red ochre gives the Himba their characteristic color, symbolizing Earth's rich red tones and blood, the essence of life. It's a manifestation of beauty and an expression of the Himba's connection to the earth and their ancestors. The mixture also provides protection against the harsh desert climate, acting as a sunscreen and insect repellent, and keeps their skin moisturized. Women are mainly responsible for applying otjize, and the practice starts from a young age. The hair is styled into intricate braids, each coated with this mixture, creating a striking appearance. The otjize is also used during ceremonies and rituals, adding to its cultural significance. This practice is a testament to the Himba's resilience and their profound connection to their environment. It challenges conventional beauty standards and illustrates how beauty and cultural practices are deeply intertwined with the natural world. Number 5. Fulani hair braiding. The Fulani people, dispersed across West Africa, are known for their elaborate hair braiding, an integral part of their cultural identity. Fulani hair braiding is not just a style, but a symbolic representation of a woman's age, marital status, wealth, and social standing. Traditional Fulani hairstyles are characterized by unique patterns of braids, often adorned with beads, cowrie shells, silver coins, and amber. These adornments are not merely decorative. They carry cultural and sometimes spiritual significance. The hairstyles vary greatly, from simple braids to more complex patterns and designs, often incorporating brightly colored threads. Young girls typically wear simpler braids, which become more intricate as they grow older. For married women, the hair is often styled in elaborate ways to signify their status. The most iconic style is the shuku, where hair is braided into a high coiffure. Hairstyling is a communal activity, providing an opportunity for social interaction and bonding among women. Fulani hair braiding is also a form of artistry, showcasing the skill and creativity of Fulani women. The act of braiding is passed down through generations, preserving this important cultural tradition. In contemporary times, these hairstyles have gained international recognition, influencing global fashion and beauty trends. Fulani braids exemplify the rich cultural heritage of the Fulani people and the diverse expressions of beauty in African societies. Number 6. Amasunzu hairstyles in Rwanda. The Amasunzu hairstyle is a traditional Rwandan style that's more than a fashion statement. It's a symbol of cultural identity and social significance. Historically, this distinct style, featuring crescent shapes and sharp angles, was worn by both men and women, particularly warriors and unmarried women, as a sign of pride, beauty, and maturity. The intricate patterns of Amasunzu were designed to reflect the wearer's social status, bravery, and role within the community. For young women, it signified purity and eligibility for marriage, while for men, it was a symbol of strength and achievement. The hairstyle was meticulously crafted, often requiring considerable skill and time to achieve the desired form. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, Amasunzu served as a rite of passage, marking the transition from adolescence to adulthood. It was a source of great pride, and wearing it was considered an honor. The style was also a means of preserving and celebrating Rwandan culture, a practice deeply embedded in the country's traditions. Number 7. Berber facial tattoos. Berber facial tattoos, found among the indigenous Amazigh communities of North Africa, are more than skin deep. They are a rich tapestry of cultural heritage and identity. Traditionally, these tattoos were inscribed on women's faces, hands, and other body parts, serving as symbols of beauty, protection, and social status. The designs of Berber tattoos are highly symbolic, often incorporating geometric patterns, dots, lines, and shapes, each with a specific meaning. These motifs could indicate a woman's marital status, tribe, or region. For instance, certain patterns were believed to ward off evil spirits or bring good fortune, while others signified fertility or maturity. The practice of facial tattooing was typically carried out by elder women in the community, using natural dyes and traditional tools. It was often accompanied by rituals and ceremonies, marking significant life events such as puberty, marriage, or childbirth. In modern times, the tradition of Berber tattooing has diminished, partly due to the influence of external cultures and changing perceptions of beauty. However, these tattoos remain a powerful symbol of Berber identity and heritage. They tell stories of a people deeply connected to their land and traditions, and for many Berbers, they serve as a living link to their ancestors and cultural roots. Number 8. Wodabi Garawal Festival Makeup. Wodabi Garawal Festival, an annual event among the nomadic Wodabi people of the Sahel region in Africa, is a mesmerizing display of elaborate makeup and adornment. This week-long festival is not only a social gathering, but a beauty contest where men, rather than women, adorn themselves extravagantly to attract a mate. During the Garawal, Wodabi men spend hours applying makeup to enhance their facial features. They use natural substances to paint their faces with striking patterns: yellow ochre to brighten the skin, dark eyeliner to emphasize the eyes, and white clay to draw intricate lines and designs. This makeup, coupled with elaborate costumes and feathered headdresses, creates a dramatic and captivating appearance. The beauty standards at Garawal are specific. A tall, slender figure, white teeth, and bright eyes are highly prized. The men perform traditional dances and songs, showcasing their stamina, charm, and attractiveness to the watching women. It's the women who choose their partners, often leading to courtship and marriage. The Garawal Festival is a unique reversal of typical beauty norms, where men are the focal point of beauty and adornment. It's a celebration of love, social cohesion, and cultural identity, highlighting the Wodabi's deep connection to their traditions. In a world where beauty standards are often rigid and gender-specific, the Garawal Festival stands as a vibrant testament to the diverse and dynamic nature of beauty across cultures. Number 9. Surma and Mursi Tribal Body Painting. The Surma and Mursi tribes of Ethiopia are renowned for their extraordinary body painting traditions, a vivid expression of beauty and identity. Utilizing natural resources like minerals and plants, they create intricate and colorful designs on their bodies. This form of art is not just decorative, it's a means of communication, a symbol of status, and a ritual during ceremonies. During festivals, courtship rituals, or important gatherings, both men and women paint their bodies with elaborate patterns. The designs are often inspired by the natural surroundings, including wildlife and plant life, symbolizing harmony with nature. This practice also plays a role in attracting mates, with individuals showcasing their creativity and physical beauty through their body art. Body painting is an ephemeral art form, with the designs washed away and recreated regularly, allowing for a constant evolution of style and expression. It's a testament to the tribe's artistic skills and their profound connection to their environment, embodying their resilience and adaptability. Number 10. Kayan Long Neck Rings. The Kayan community, primarily residing in Myanmar and Thailand, is known for its distinctive practice of wearing brass neck rings. This tradition, often seen as a symbol of beauty and elegance, involves the gradual addition of brass coils around a woman's neck from as early as 5 years old. Contrary to popular belief, the rings do not elongate the neck, but rather push down the collarbone and compress the rib cage, giving the illusion of a longer neck. The number of rings can signify a woman's status or her tribe, and it's a tradition that's carried with a sense of pride and cultural identity. The process of adding and adjusting the rings is complex and requires expertise. The weight of the brass can reach up to several kilograms, making it not just a beauty practice, but a testament to the strength and endurance of the women who wear them. In recent years, The practice has faced challenges and changes due to modern influences and human rights concerns. However, for many Kayan women, the rings remain a cherished part of their heritage, representing a unique beauty standard that defies global norms. Number 11. Zulu headdresses and accessories. The Zulu nation in South Africa is famous for its striking headdresses and accessories, integral parts of their rich cultural heritage. These adornments, worn by both men and women, are not just decorative, but hold significant cultural and symbolic meanings. Zulu women wear elaborate beaded headdresses, known as isikalos, during special occasions like weddings and ceremonies. These headdresses are handmade with intricate beadwork that displays a woman's marital status, region, and social standing. The colors and patterns of the beads are carefully chosen, each telling a part of the wearer's story. Men, particularly warriors and chiefs, adorn themselves with headgear made from animal skins and feathers, symbolizing their strength, bravery, and status within the tribe. The use of animal skins in their attire is deeply rooted in respect and connection to the natural world. Accessories like necklaces, bracelets, and belts, also adorned with colorful beads and intricate designs, complete the traditional Zulu attire. These pieces are not only aesthetically pleasing, but are also a means of preserving and passing down cultural knowledge and history. The Zulu's traditional attire, particularly the headdresses and accessories, is a vibrant expression of their identity and heritage. It showcases the community's artistic skills and their deep-rooted connection to their ancestry, making it a vital part of their cultural expression. Number 12. Saharan blue robes of the Tuareg. The Tuareg, a nomadic people of the Sahara, are distinguished by their iconic indigo-dyed blue robes, known as tagelmust. This traditional garment, often referred to as a blue veil, is much more than a piece of clothing. It's a symbol of identity and status. The tagelmust is typically worn by men, covering their heads and faces except for the eyes, providing protection from the harsh desert sun and sand. The deep blue color of the tagelmust comes from the indigo dye, which is highly valued by the Tuareg. This dye is not only prized for its vibrant color, but also for its perceived ability to protect the skin and have medicinal qualities. Over time, the indigo imparts a blue tint to the wearer's skin, which is seen as a sign of nobility and wisdom. The tagelmust is also a social indicator, revealing the wearer's age, status, and group affiliation. The way it's tied and worn can convey different messages and has its own language within the Tuareg culture. Despite the modernization and changing lifestyles, the blue robes of the Tuareg remain a powerful symbol of their enduring cultural identity, representing their deep connection to the Sahara and their nomadic heritage. Number 13. Ethiopian scar patterns. In Ethiopia, scarification is a significant cultural practice, especially among the ethnic groups of the Omo Valley. These scar patterns are not just body modifications, but are deeply embedded in the cultural fabric, signifying beauty, bravery, and a rite of passage. The process of scarification involves creating patterns on the skin by cutting it and applying natural substances to enhance the healing process, resulting in raised scars. The designs vary from simple lines and dots to more elaborate geometric patterns, each unique to the individual and their tribe. These scars are a form of identity, telling stories of one's family, social status, and achievements. For many Ethiopian tribes, such as the Hamar and the Karo, these scar patterns are considered highly attractive and desirable. They are often created during puberty as a rite of passage, marking the transition into adulthood and readiness for marriage. While the practice of scarification is becoming less common with changing societal norms and health concerns, it remains a poignant expression of cultural identity for many in Ethiopia. It's a testament to the diverse beauty standards that exist around the world, challenging the narrow perceptions of beauty and highlighting the importance of tradition and heritage. Number 14. Makonde lip plugs. The Makonde people, primarily found in Tanzania and Mozambique, practice a unique tradition of lip plugs, known as pelele in women and jimba in men. This form of body modification involves piercing the lower lip and gradually stretching it to insert a decorative plug or disc. For Makonde women, the lip plug is a symbol of beauty and maturity. The process starts at puberty and is often associated with the preparation for marriage. The size of the plug can vary, with some being quite large, signifying the wearer's social status and desirability. Makonde men also engage in a similar practice with the jimba, though it's less common and the plugs are typically smaller. This practice is not merely cosmetic, but is deeply rooted in Makonde cultural and spiritual beliefs. It's a physical expression of one's identity and a connection to their ancestral heritage. The process of lip stretching and plug insertion requires time, patience, and resilience, reflecting the values and traditions of the Makonde community. It's a practice that has been passed down through generations, with each new generation adapting and preserving this unique aspect of their culture. Number 15. Suri lip plates and ear gauges. The Suri tribe of Ethiopia and South Sudan is known for their striking use of lip plates and ear gauges, a distinctive form of body modification. This tradition, primarily practiced by women, involves gradually stretching the lower lip to insert a clay or wooden plate. The size of the plate can vary, with some reaching impressive diameters, symbolizing beauty, maturity, and social status. The process begins during a girl's teenage years and is often associated with her journey towards adulthood and marriage readiness. The earlobes are also stretched and adorned with similar plates or gauges, enhancing the individual's beauty as per the tribe's standards. Suri men also partake in body modifications, but their practices are typically less pronounced. The lip plates and ear gauges of the Suri women are a significant aspect of their cultural identity, reflecting their resilience and adherence to tradition. Number 16. Pale, intricate facial scarring. The Pule or Fulani people, spread across West Africa, are known for their intricate facial scarring, a practice imbued with beauty, identity, and tradition. These scars, known as pulaku, are more than aesthetic enhancements. They signify a person's cultural background, family lineage, and social status. The scarring process involves making incisions on the face, which are then treated with natural substances to form raised patterns. The designs are specific to the Fulani community and vary from simple lines to complex motifs. These scars are usually made during childhood, marking important milestones in a person's life. For the Fulani, these facial scars are a symbol of beauty, courage, and endurance. The pain endured during the scarring process is seen as a rite of passage, representing the strength and resilience required in Fulani culture. While the practice has seen a decline in recent years due to modernization and health concerns, it remains a significant part of Fulani heritage. The facial scars of the Peul are a testament to their rich cultural history and a symbol of pride in their identity. Number 17. Yoruba tribal marks. The Yoruba people of Nigeria have a long-standing tradition of tribal markings, known as ila. These marks, intricately carved into the skin, serve as symbols of identity, beauty, and cultural heritage. Each pattern is unique to a specific Yoruba family or clan, indicating the individual's lineage and ancestral roots. The practice of creating tribal marks involves making small cuts on the face and body, which are then treated with special substances to heal into permanent scars. The designs range from simple lines and curves to more elaborate patterns, each with its own meaning and significance. Traditionally, these marks were made in infancy, serving as a lifelong identifier. They were also believed to have protective qualities, warding off evil spirits and ensuring the child's health and well-being. In some cases, the patterns and location of the marks could reveal a person's social status, occupation, or even personal characteristics. In modern times, the practice of Yoruba tribal marking is declining, with younger generations opting out due to changing beauty standards and social perceptions. However, for many Yoruba, these marks are a proud display of their heritage and a unique expression of their identity. Number 18. Bantu knots and hairstyles. Bantu knots, originating from various Bantu-speaking African cultures, are not just a hairstyle but a symbol of identity and heritage. This style, which involves sectioning hair into parts and twisting each into a small, tight bun or knot, is worn by both men and women. Bantu knots are celebrated for their beauty, versatility, and cultural significance. In addition to being a stylish and protective hairstyle, Bantu knots hold historical importance. They are a way of expressing one's background and social status and have been a part of African culture for centuries. The patterns and sizes of the knots can vary, each carrying its unique flair and meaning. Today, Bantu knots have gained global popularity, transcending cultural boundaries while still maintaining their roots in African tradition. They continue to be a powerful symbol of cultural pride and an embodiment of the rich diversity within African hairstyling traditions. Number 19. Xhosa beaded accessories. The Xhosa people of South Africa have a rich tradition of beadwork, crafting intricate and colorful accessories that are more than mere adornments. Xhosa beadwork, including necklaces, bracelets, headbands, and aprons, plays a vital role in cultural expression, communication, and identity. Each color and pattern in Xhosa beadwork has specific meanings, often conveying messages about the wearer's social status, marital status, or region. For instance, white beads symbolize purity and spirituality, while red signifies physical beauty and fertility. The art of beadwork is a skill passed down through generations, with each piece meticulously handcrafted, embodying the creativity and cultural pride of the Xhosa people. Number 20. Ndebele neck rings and colorful attire. The Ndebele people of South Africa and Zimbabwe are renowned for their vibrant and colorful attire, particularly the iconic brass neck rings and striking geometric patterns in their clothing and wall art. The neck rings, known as idzila, are worn by Ndebele women as a symbol of their marital status and wealth. Traditionally, these neck rings were given to a bride by her husband and were believed to have protective spiritual qualities. The number of rings can indicate the woman's status within the community, and they are often complemented by leg rings and elaborately beaded aprons and necklaces. Apart from the neck rings, the Ndebele are also famous for their use of bold, geometric designs in their clothing and the painting of their homes. These patterns are a form of visual language, with each color and shape representing different aspects of their culture and history.